Hello, my name is Marianna Cordisco from Borsa Pasta Cucina, and today I will show you how to make the world egg dish with our beautiful Australian eggs. That is lemon, pea and ricotta filled tortelloni with crunchy guanciale and a sauce made with sour ZABAGLIONE with dark balsamic vinegar of Modena. First of all, we'll start with the egg dough. Let's start with flour and semolina. For just 2 people, you need 100 grams of flour and 120 grams of semolina. We'll mix all together. Try to make well into the mix, and a couple of eggs. And now that we have the eggs in the flour, we can start to mix with a fork or with the hand. Our dough is together, and now we just need to knead a bit using the heel of our hand, and we can add also a bit of olive oil that will help out in the kneading. Yes, so we can put the dough to rest. And while our dough is resting, we can make our filling. The filling of the tortelloni is ricotta, pea, lemon, mint. Here in this bowl we have some green ricotta. Here our blanched peas. We can still eat. We'll start with this. And then lemon zest. Nutmeg. And then some mint. I like quite, minty. I will put a few mint. And then we'll go to season, a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And of course our beautiful egg to complete the filling. And here we are. This is our filling. Oh, it smells delicious. You can leave at room temperature or you can set aside in the fridge. And here we are. Our dough is well rested and we are ready to roll and make the tortelloni shape. So always make sure to work in small batches. That is really important, because if you start with big pieces, the dough will dry up quickly. So what we do is cut little pieces of dough, take what we need, and then we cover the rest. I will suggest you to dust with semolina your workbench. You can start to create a round shape with your hands to make it easy to roll. Of course, you can roll your dough by hand, and so with a rolling pin, just like that. Or you can roll with the pasta machine. With the pasta machine, you will start to roll from the widest point. In this case, my pasta machine, the widest point is 10, and you will roll it till 2.5, 3 millimeter. I will not suggest you to go farther than that, otherwise the dough will be very fragile. So 3 millimeter, I think that is the best measure you can have to make the shape. Okay, let's roll it now. And then we go from 8 to 6. You don't really need to put more semolina on top, because it's really nice and dry, so the nice consistency. If you keep going to put semolina, it will result in a dry dough. So from 6 we go on 4. Slowly our pasta sheet is getting on the right consistency. And now from 4 I will suggest you to go on 2.5. And here we are. This is the right consistency. And now we cut the dough in a round shape. So to cut the dough, you can use a pasta cutter, a cookie cutter, or also a glass, whatever you have at home. We will use this cutter. This is kind of 10 millimeter. Now that we have our shape, we can follow with the filling and the shaping. And now we are ready to fill our tortelloni. You can use a piping bag or you can use a tablespoon. This amount, you don't need to fill up a lot the tortelloni. You can help yourself also with the finger and place it, the filling, in the middle of the tortelloni. And now we are ready to shape our tortelloni. Make sure you have some water with you. Put your finger in and cover the round. That will help you out to close your tortelloni. Close the tortelloni first in a half moon shape. This is our half moon. Simple. On half moon, what we do? This is our half moon. We pinch with a finger inside and we put together the two extremities of the pasta dough in like a small ball. I'll show you again. This is our half moon. This bit here, like a gum shape. Put together the extremity of our tortelloni. Here are our little tortelloni ready to be cooked. Pan medium flame, medium to sweet, yes. And we have guanciale, so we don't need to add any fat to cook because our guanciale will sweat. It will release the fat itself. So the guanciale will cook in its fat. And while you cook your guanciale, you can prepare your water to boil and your double boiler that you will do the bain-marie or eggs mixture. Okay, our guanciale is ready. What we do is put in a part, dry up, and we can keep the fat for later. While our water is boiling, we can make our ZABAGLIONE sauce. We need 2 yolks, 1 whole egg, we mix together, and then we'll add seasoning, pinch of pepper, pinch of salt, and then our sugar is 2 teaspoons. So you can add here a little bit, and you can start to whisk, just to put yourself in a better position when you are starting the zabaglione. We start our zabaglione. For your zabaglione, you need a bain-marie. Bain-marie is just the term that we use for double boiler. So you will need a pot with some water and a bowl. You can use a stainless steel bowl or you can use a glass bowl. And now we are ready to make the sauce. We will add the yolk. We'll start to whisk, so you need to be fast to allow air in the yolk. So they will start to foam first, and then they will start to come into more creamy consistency. And now you can start to add your balsamic vinegar. You don't need a lot, just few drops. Okay, our zabaglione is starting to whisk, and now our zabaglione is ready. You can see it's leaving a track now, so it's the right consistency, and we take out of the heat, otherwise it will overcook and become scrambled. And now our water is finally boiling, and we add one at a time our tortelloni. The tortelloni will take a couple of minutes to cook. To see when they're ready, they will simply come afloat and they will become slightly white in the color. And now we are ready to make the sauce. So we use 20 grams of butter, and when the tortelloni are ready to go, they are coming to afloat quickly, we will deglaze this tortelloni, and I will show you the final stage. Tortelloni are almost ready. You can see they changed color, they became lighter. Before they were really yellow, now they are pale yellow, and our butter is ready to go. And now that our pasta is ready, our sauce is ready too. We add some cooking water, put the flame a little bit high, and we will be ready to deglaze the tortelloni. And finally, we are ready to plate our World Egg Day dish. And you go and drizzle your tortelloni with zabaglione cream. And here we go, our guanciale. Crunchiness everywhere. So we have the layer of soft, creamy ricotta tortelloni, the silky smooth layer of zabaglione. We have our beautiful Australian eggs, the crunchiness of our Italian guanciale. You can be generous. It's up to you if you like guanciale everywhere.